from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. Just about to get underway. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. In for a strike. Good slider. And that one clips the corner.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCarthy under it. Takes it in for the out. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Base hit.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 out, runner at second. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Man at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one missing inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Struck him out looking. Ian Happ up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that is out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
Left fielder, number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So digging in, Mickey Moniak.
No.
One out and a runner at second. That one lifted to left. Pat on his way over. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
In the dirt. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1.
No.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss there. That one not close. Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, top of the second. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
No. Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Good eye right there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out, runner at second. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Late swing, fouled off. The Cubbies with a chance to score first here at the top of the second.
Down, ball.
Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Jeff Criswell.
Jeff Criswell.
And that's the 3rd out. Now it's the rookie first baseman.
For the Rockies, first baseman, TJ Rumfield.
Ball, no.
Right side. Hoerner over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And it one-hops the wall. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
On the ground right side. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kyle Karros stands in here, takes ball one low. Quick toss to first, and they got him. The Rockies looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. Swing and a miss at a slider. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. Back here at Coors Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that quickly 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He reached on a walk his first time.
Free ride. Ball 1.
Criswell, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Right through there for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. This is Willie Castro.
Second baseman, Willie Castro.
Down.
On a line out towards center. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Ball. Hurt one.
Pulls that one foul.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Inside. 3-2 now. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball inside.
Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Ball inside.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch.
No.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Misses. Full count now. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And there's a base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Cubs, second base.
Go ahead, run on base. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
And there's a hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Michael Conforto. Big spot for him here.
Outside ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want.
Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Comes up empty.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one misses, and that is ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arm.
2 away now. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. And this one looks like trouble. Here comes Kelly. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Quick move to first. Doyle dives back in safely. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Doyle gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Ball two.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. The two-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Doubled in his first AB. Slider right there.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Ball. Ball.
A laser to left base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Kyle Karros will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. So they turn things over to the righty, Jacob Webb.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And fouled off. Line drive, should be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores, and the Rockies tie it up. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
No outs. Runner on second.
That's out.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Hunter Goodman.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 46,
And
Ball
that's
1.
off the inside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 3-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3. Foul ball there.
All these Rockies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The 0-2.
Ball.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
No.
Popped up. 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Doyle in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Doyle, the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball 2.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the outside corner, got him looking. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
No. Inside.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong on the move. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Antonio Senzatella.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Over to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-4. 1 down. Ian Happ digs in now.
That's foul.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Almost got him. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Outside. No. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Adael Amador. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Trent Thornton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Outside.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. All these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Here's a 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move to the gap. And there's one down.
Ball, no.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
Ball.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 9-4. Next to hit for the Rockies, Willie Castro. And that one hammered. And foul ball.
Outside.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on the move to the alley. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 2 down. On the ground to first.
No, that's foul.
And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. And they'll do it again. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. Top 6. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Michael Conforto. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning. Doyle. Long run into the gap. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Swanson digs in. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Brennan Bernardino on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fought off foul. 2 on, 1 out. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and he held up. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips it. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. And a foul ball. Pitch out, but no action. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. 2 on, 2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing walk. Very gritty.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Jump throw. Save. Hey! He beats it. So they're all loaded up. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And this game is tied. Jaden Hill gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that drops in for a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one almost got him. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. And there's a foul ball. Thornton, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. It's a 1-2-3. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Doyle takes it in for the out. 1 down. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Brings it in. Out number 2. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, that's it.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Fair ball. Heading for the plate. And they take the lead in the 7th. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Number 7 getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 43, Luke Brittle.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it. And there's 1 away. In the air, right field. Suzuki on his way over. And there's 2 away. Adael Amador, the next to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The Cubs trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. Back here in Denver, and now it's Alex Bregman. Out towards right center field. Diving, makes the grab. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. One out. Runner at second. Seth Halverson on to pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Fouled off left side. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. And they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And at second. That one at triple digits. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So here's Horner now.
No, that's down.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's 2 away. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Hit on the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. Bottom of the 8th, Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies.
High.
Check swing. He went 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. This one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. There's a line drive to left field. Happ takes it in for the out. 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Jake McCarthy will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman.
That smash towards center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Halverson, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Gets to it with a slide. It's there, and that's a great play. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. That one ripped. One up, one down. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Foul ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ball 2.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And they close the gap. It's 12-10. Here. Bottom of the 9th. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Jordan Beck.
Hey, partner, how's your...
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Troy Johnston. Out to short, Swanson. The throw to first, and he's out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Perry in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Cubbies trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And now the count is even.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Battling here as he fouls it away. One strike away.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air to left center. And it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Great approach on a nice pitch. Dropped the barrel on it. Stayed on plane completely through the swing and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ball.
That's outside. Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And there's the automatic. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In to score from first. And now they trail by 1. So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Carroll's getting ready to hit. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is down low. And a strike in there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Valencia trying to send this to extra innings. On a line. And that will end the inning. On to extra inning. Now it's the right fielder. So they turn to their closer, Jimmy Herget.
Jimmy Herget.
Outside.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases loaded with 1 away. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And he swings through that one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Castro for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy.
Now pitching for the
Caleb Thielbar takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bunt attempt popped up. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. Check on the runner. Castro back in on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
In the air, right side of the infield.
Infield fly.
And the infield fly rule called. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. He's already homered in this game. In the dirt, no movement on the base. It's ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. And ball another 2. Ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Runners on the move. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rockies walk it off in extra innings. 13-12 is